Grammar Bites, Lesson 17. Let's wrap up the comma and do a fun yes-no quiz. Remember that Grammar Bites is a series. This means I want you to watch all the videos so you learn all the rules of grammar. If you haven't done so already, go back and start at Lesson 1. Are you bored talking about the comma again? Me too. This is the last video on the comma, and then we'll go on to something else, okay? You are super awesome. You are learning the rules of English to help you read and write. Let's talk about what we've learned so far. I'll ask you some questions, see if you know the answers. What does a comma look like? It kind of looks like a dot with a little tail on the bottom. What does a comma do? A comma separates words in a sentence. What does a comma mean? It means slow, or that we should separate things. What kind of things does a comma separate? We talked about dates and places. Now, there are other ways that we use a comma, but they're kind of complicated, so I'm not going to talk about them today. Let's do Shona's quick quiz number 2. Now, this is a yes or no quiz. So yes means true or correct. No means false or incorrect. Ready? Punctuation means printed letters. Yes or no? The answer is no. Punctuation is the marks that are not letters. Punctuation means something. Another way to say this is that punctuation tells us something. What do you think? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Punctuation might tell us, slow down, or the idea is finished, or I'm asking a question. A period looks like a dot. Yes or no? The answer is yes. A period does look like a dot. It's like a little circle. A comma looks like a period. Yes or no? No, a comma does not look like a period. A comma and a period look a little different. A comma looks like a dot with a tail. Yes or no? Yes, I think a comma looks like a dot with a tail. What do you think? A period means stop. Yes or no? The answer is yes. A period means stop because the idea is finished. A comma means speed up. Yes or no? The answer is no. What does it mean? It means slow down. Last question. A comma separates the parts of dates and places. Yes! The answer is yes. Let's double check your answers. How did you do? Grammar Bite 17 was a summary of the comma. I'm not going to read it again, but you can pause the video if you like and read it yourself. Okay, I want to check in with you. Do you have any more questions about the comma? I only told you a little bit about the comma. I'm sure there's more to know. Here's what I suggest. If you want to know more about the comma, do an internet search. You could type how to use a comma or comma uses into a search engine. You could also read a book about grammar. You could just look up comma in the index. You could also look for periods and commas in everything you read. You could also wonder about other kinds of punctuation marks. There are actually a lot. Next time we will talk about the question mark. Thanks for learning with me. We'll see you next time. New videos in the Grammar Bites series will be posted on Thursdays and Sundays. Remember to subscribe in YouTube. You can also find my videos for free on my website, www.mycanadianenglish.com.